Yo, I'm Bob. Into Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Going to be unboxing another action figure from the Turtles of Grayskull Origins line, and this is the Shredder, Evil Master of Ninjutsu. So I can't wait to see what this guy looks like. I would imagine Shredder decked out in some kind of Eternian threads. I'm really glad we're getting a lot of bad guys with the Turtles of Grayskull line. I think I actually like them the best, but don't tell anyone. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just I love the villains from Masters of the Universe as well as TMNT. Always have. I mean, Turtles are great and all. Don't get me wrong, but I do love bad guys. All right. Here he is. In his, wow. He has got a massive axe. I guess I can see that. I don't know why you're not wielding a sword, buddy, but okay. That's fine. Got the cape. I can see the cape in the back of the figure tray. Feel the cape in the back of the figure tray. Whatever. So that's cool. Glad we got a caped Shredder. When I was a kid, I used to leave mine off. Anyway, I'm going to pause this, break him out of the figure tray. We'll get a closer look. And I'll be back in the blink of an eye. Alright, Shredder is out of his packaging. And I am absolutely thrilled with the way he turned out. So he's got armor going across his chest. There's something about the helmet that just really sticks with me. He's got that, unique Shredder design on the helmet. But then when you turn it around, facing the back there, kind of flares out behind him a little bit. I mean, it's still Shredder's helmet, but I feel like he's got a little something going on that's a little different there in the back. But I love that, though. And, of course, he's got the cape. They've given him his very familiar blades, his cutting armor that he has. And he is wielding a massive axe in his right hand. I like the blade on the axe because it looks very serrated, like his cutting armor. So, just a really cool axe he's got there. And, of course, he's got more blades on his knees. Actually got quite a few blades going all the way around his boots this time around. He's usually got more, I think, more blades on his knees, on his knee pads, but I think this time they've kind of got him going all the way around his booted feet here. I like that left hand, the way that it's kind of open. It reminds me of one of the hands on the old Playmates Shredder. It might have been the left hand. I think it was. He just came out really well. I give him a 10 out of 10 already. So they gave him, interestingly, a Horde crossbow. And, well, Comic-Con has just come and gone. And we do know that Hordak is going to show up in the line. I'm not sure how the comic is going to go down. But I can imagine, Shredder or Krang deciding to form an alliance with Hordak. Maybe they're getting tired of Skeletor. This guy came out, I think, a while before we knew Hordak was coming, though. But I love that they snuck that crossbow in. Well, they didn't sneak it in. We know who that belongs to. It's a Horde crossbow. So, and I like that Shredder has a crossbow. It's a really cool design. We've seen that with Hordak, as well as other Horde members that we've taken a look at on the channel. This is actually I think he's fast becoming one of my favorite Shredder action figures. I like the way he came out. Just, you know, you got the familiar blades. He is kind of rocking the Eternian style armored harness. Although I think that, you know, what he's got going on across the chest is more of a, probably more of a breastplate that he's got. But I mean, it's still Shredder. I mean, you'd be able to look at him and tell right away, oh yeah, that's Shredder. And it looks like he's got Hordak's boots on. They put some Horde boots on him. Well, I mean, it's Shredder legs. You know, he's got the blades, but I think he's got actual. I think it's possibly Hordak boots he's wearing. I don't know. But since the design is modular, you could probably give him different boots. But I mean, he won't have the blades. I'm gonna keep these armored legs on him. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for Shredder. And I do know that we're getting the mutated Snake Man version of Shredder at some point down the line. So I'm definitely picking him up. When it comes to mutants from TMNT, gotta love those, especially when Shredder is subject to a mutation. I've always loved, you know, different takes on Shredder. This guy's just great though. I like the little claws that are coming off the ends of his blades. I mean, the ends of his armor there. They remind me of the little claws from the 2003 Shredder. He had, I think he had claws on one of his hands. He didn't have claws on both. But yeah, it's a really cool little. I think anyway, it could be a nod to the 2K3 Shredder. I used to have him. I still do. I need to try and find him. Just all decked out in armor and nothing but armor. Another one of my favorite action figures. He's probably somewhere in Arkansas. I don't know where he is. Nobody knows where he is. Anyway, that'll do for Shredder. 10 out of 10, and I'll hear you guys next time.